Okay, so more than anything, I'm worried about the kids. I'm worried so much about the kids because when I interviewed the kids, which was, it was yesterday, most of them were not happy, especially with the answers they had to give, on camera. For example, maybe this lady, I had to ask, like, how is it in your accommodation? Like, is it comfortable? How are your roommates treating you? And that girl cried. Like, I was actually in disbelief because she was just not happy. She's like, oh, I have to say this, but I'm really not treated like this. So, we had to actually wait for so long for that girl to calm down, so she can actually lie and say, no, everything is good. Everyone is kind here. I'm treated fairly, etc., etc. So I believe that most influencers that came here, I think they came to the fact, oh, it's Russia and I'm getting paid, so I'm going to settle for whatever. But nah, like I said, I value what I do, and I wanted to make a difference in a positive way all the time. So I hope, I'm just raising my concern, or I hope, this is really legit, because some of the questions I had to ask was like, hey, are you guys, is it true that the rumors are circulating that when you have a disease or you fall pregnant, like, you kicked out, and do you have to book for your own flights? So they had to say no, but apparently it's really true. So those are the little things that I'm kind of concerned about.
I'm so frustrated, like, you guys don't understand.
Hello, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. I am going to do a quick video, part 2 of the Alabuka Russia program that is exclusive for women between the ages of 18 to 22 years, right? I did the first part, uploaded it a few days ago. You can go watch it if you haven't watched it. This is the part 2 of it. So I did my research and I shared my opinions of what I think of this whole thing. And I think that some of these influencers, if not all of them, they knew about this program. They knew what this program was about. And I actually bumped into one of Cyan's video that she uploaded on her social media accounts, where she admits that she knew that there was something off about this program, right? So in her video that I'm gonna play, she actually admits to it that she knew that something was not okay, as she followed up, had a conversation with one of the girls, and the girl was not comfortable. She was crying, and she even says in the video that the girl actually lied and told her that everything is fine, but she just could hear that she's not okay. She's not coping at all. So she even states in her video that there's that constant worry that she was experiencing, that there's something not okay with this whole thing. So this is to further show you that even when you are doing something that you are not aware that it's wrong, there would be something, that God-given instinct, that's gonna kick in and let you know that you're about to make a wrong decision, you're about to do something wrong. I felt that, and I know you guys have your own experiences, right? But for my experiences, there are certain decisions in my life that I took. I knew that they were wrong, but I took them anyways, right? I knew that, okay, I'm about to make something stupid. I'm about to do something stupid. But that thing, it would kick in before I even know why I was feeling that way. That thing would kick in of like, you are not making a good decision right now. But I would do it anyways. So that is to show you that, we are spiritual beings. Life is spiritual. There are certain things that you are going to experience and you might not have like answers to as yet, but later in life you would be answered as to why you were feeling a certain way. Sorry about that, guys, my phone was ringing. So as I was saying that when you are about to do something wrong, you feel it. You just have inner knowing that I'm about to do something wrong. So some of these influencers, maybe they did not know what the hidden agenda behind this program, what it was about, but there was something that would tell you that okay, something is not okay here. So with that being said, the point that I firstly want to make is that be okay with certain opportunities that will pass you by in life. Just be okay with like, okay, not every opportunity is an opportunity, is a good opportunity, I mean. So just be okay with certain things passing you by in life. It's not every opportunity that is good and you have to go and grab it. You know, there are certain things that are not good. Yes, there are opportunities, but they are not good opportunities. So you have to be okay in life with letting go of certain things and seeing certain things pass you by. That is maturing. That is called growing up, right? In my teen years, there were certain things that I never indulged in, not because I couldn't or whatever, but there are certain things even my peers would do, but I would not do it. I would not do them, you know. That is because of the standard that I set for myself, and I knew how I wanted to live my life. I knew about the impact of my decisions, and I knew that I want to have a stable life. I don't want to have regrets years later. Oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. Because there are certain major decisions that would leave you with a permanent scar. So you have to be careful of your decision makings. It's not just a small decision. Your decisions have a long impact on your life. So when I say that be okay with certain opportunities passing you by, that is maturing. That is a standard that you have to set for yourself. And it would prevent you from a lot of things, right? So I know that for sure. And when I look back in my life, I am really glad and I applaud myself for the decisions that I took when I was still a teenager, that I didn't do that. You know, I'm very proud of myself for making those decisions. Not saying that I'm perfect, not saying that my life is just all rosy, but there are certain decisions that I'm grateful that I did not take, and certain things that I did not entertain in my life, you know? So know that not all opportunities that are presented to you are good opportunities. That's first. My second opinion is that when they show you who they are, believe them. So that statement does not only applies to relationships. If a person shows you who they are, believe them. Don't try to repaint them. Don't try to defend them or anything like that. But when a person shows you who they are, that's who they are. They're showing it to you. Take that, run with it, you know. That is not an exclusive statement. It applies in life in general. So these influencers, they are showing us who they are. You know, let's not try to paint them, you know. No, they didn't know. Like they knew what they were doing. They did not take the videos up until this whole thing like blew up in their faces. That's when they like panically removed their videos on their social media platforms. If they knew that something is off, they could have removed all this Russian program promoting that they were doing on their social media platforms. But it was not up until it blew up in their faces and they did damage control to try and erase the tracks, right? So these influencers are showing us sides of like parts of themselves, like who they are. So my advice is that if you follow one of these influencers, you really have to ask yourself why, and you really have to see them for who they are, because they just showed to us who they are. They did not waive the paycheck that they received for promoting these Russian programs. We knew about this after this whole thing blew up, that there was also paychecks there was also money received for this, for promoting this program, so they hid it. And guys, that's the funny thing. When you're doing something forbidden, you hide it. You just know when you're doing something wrong that you immediately have to hide it. They did not waive the paychecks. They knew that, okay, this is a filth paycheck for my filth work of promoting this filth thing. I have to hide this filth paycheck. I'm kidding, guys, but yeah, that's true. You know when you're doing something wrong, and you immediately know that you have to go run and hide. So they are showing us who they are. If you follow one of them, you really have to do a self-introspection. So that's my second opinion, my second point. And thirdly, your integrity will pay you tenfold. Guys, there is a blessing in being honest. There's a blessing in being true and standing firm to what you believe in, the right thing, right? So there's a Bible in the verse, I just saw it. It says, blessed tenfold expresses receiving an overwhelming abundance of good fortune or blessing, meaning your good actions or generosity will be rewarded many times over. So this is to show you that not all people who prosper, they prosper because of the bad works they do. No, it's not like that. There are a lot of people who prosper by doing good. It's just that they don't gloat about it. Oh, I did this, look at me, I'm opening organizations to help the poor. No, there are a lot of people who are blessed, who are living an honest life, doing good things and prospering at that. So your integrity would pay you more. This program has costed a lot of these influencers a lot. They risk it all for just a paycheck. Some, they got their accounts burned with over 1 million of followers. They can't recover that. So all the hard work of years, all down the drain by just doing one silly mistake. It costed them a lot. So this is to show you that integrity will pay you tenfold. As I said, that not all opportunities presented to you are good opportunities. You have to be wise. You also have to be able to discern the good opportunities from bad opportunities. Okay. And also listen to that still voice that is in you. When it tells you don't do something, don't do it. Listen to it, obey it. Because most of the time, when that voice tells you not to do something and you eventually do it, you soon find out why it was telling you not to do it. So it's better safe than sorry. So some of these influencers, they might not be able to recover from this. Their public reputation is completely ruined. They lost followers, they got burned, and I'm sure some brands would detach from them because of that bad publicity, right? So be wise about these things. And this is also to young people out there. Everyone, have a discerning spirit. Know the good opportunities, and know that not all opportunities that are presented to you, it's for you to take them and run with them. So be wise, be smart about this. Most importantly, be honest. There is a blessing in doing good. It rewards you. It's gonna reward you. So that's it for today, guys. Please do let me know what you think of this in the comment section. I will see you on my next upload.